Hey, you! You're listening to the podcast network of Gamefully Unemployed because you're an untouchable success. To support us and gain access to great exclusive shows like our brand new Supernatural watch-along Himboos, head over to patreon.com/gamefullyunemployed. You'll also get your lucky little mitts on hundreds of episodes of our other exclusive shows like Tom and Jeff Watch Batman, Star Trek The Next Futurama, Spiel Boys, and the complete series of Fox Mulder is a Maniac. We do movie nights, game streaming, regular mini-series and surprise shows, and you can even commission your own podcast about anything you want, within reason. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain by heading to patreon.com/gamefullyunemployed. That's patreon.com/GAMEFULLY unemployed. Probably don't need help with that word.
Hypecast mit Tom Reimann und David Bell.
Hyped.
Getting hyped.
Here it comes.
Everybody is getting hyped for the weekend.
Yeah. Ooh.
Everybody's hyping for the weekend.
I am going to Korean barbecue this weekend.
Ooh.
I don't eat meat, but a lot of people who eat meat will probably want to do that. Will probably enjoy that. I won't, but they will.
Is that like an invitation to meet you there, or
Sure, if you guys want to fly up over here, do some
go out,
Korean
meet me
barbecue.
at Korean barbecue.
We're heading up K-Town.
I used to hit a Mongolian barbecue pretty hard.
Yeah,
back home in Virginia.
I love that stuff.
Just like the idea of skewered stuff over open flames. It tastes good, man. Vegetables, beef, whatever. It's all good.
I like when you get to cook things at the table.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's fun.
Hibachi and stuff. It's fun.
I like
it's fun stuff.
Hibachi cooked noodles and vegetables and shit. It's delicious.
I like participating in like food. Like I like, medieval times too, where it's like anything where it's like, there's like a thing, a thing.
Right. If only they could make my food fight.
Yeah.
I told you my weird
That would be
medieval
cool.
times thing,
Cheer for
right?
my food. Maybe.
What?
When I was a kid, just because, we weren't rich or anything, but I was a dumbass. And when I saw medieval times, I assumed that it was like the opera where you had to like dress up to go there because it was dinner and a tournament.
Right.
So, like, when I saw
put on your best for the tourney.
When I saw Cable Guy, I was like, oh, I was very mistaken about this.
Yeah. I went to that medieval times, the one in Cable Guy.
Yeah.
With Macaulay Culkin.
You did.
And others. It was an experience.
Yep. Still have not been to.
Oh, they had good food. Surprisingly good vegetarian food at medieval times.
Yeah.
They have a stew. A stew I think about frequently.
It's pretty rad.
Yeah.
I just wonder what's going on through the horses' heads that are working there, because they have no fucking clue. Like, it's just...
Horses never understand anything, man.
This is all podcast. This is content. When I went, we got a tour of the backstage because, I was with a guy who could get that sort of thing happening. And we saw the horse area, and there was in the corner this like gated off horse in the darkness, and they were like, "Oh yeah, he's been bad." And it was like this like shadowy horse in the corner,
This horse
like he
in
had
the
killed
darkness.
somebody. It was amazing.
That's Knife Horse.
Yeah.
Don't look him in the eyes.
We don't talk about Knife Horse.
The horse of Monte Cristo. He's waiting to get out and do his revenge.
It's bricked up in the corner.
Yeah. Good times.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Welcome to another episode of Hypecast.
Hypecast.
The show where we get hyped about stuff and things. I'm your co-host, Tom Ryman.
I'm your other co-host, David
And
Bell.
I am the guest, Logan Trent.
Yeah,
Logan!
you are. Woo!
Welcome back. Returning champion. How are you?
I am perfectly fine. Nothing wrong going on in the world or anything. It's just A-okay. Aces. Yeah, no.
Yeah, everything's great.
We're good. Hey, everybody.
Hi.
We're doing good.
We're doing so good. I found my memo book, Dave. It's right here.
A memo book?
All those my notepad I was talking about.
Oh, for your ideas.
Before we recorded, all my ideas that I was going to share. I got such ideas.
Congratulations.
Listeners, for T-shirts and stuff.
Nice.
Ideas, man. So anyway, I found my notebook so I can send those to you.
Okay, good. Welcome, Logan. Logan, what's you like the movies? You see any good movies? What's your last movie you saw?
I just watched The Color in Space last night. Color
Nick Cage?
Out of
Color Out of
Space.
Space?
Color Out of Space.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't aware of the controversy involving the director until after I watched it. I was like, oh, why didn't they make another? And I'm like, oh, that's why they didn't make a sequel to this. Okay.
I don't even remember.
Oh, what happened with him?
Was that the Dr.
It's
Moreau
the
guy?
Dr.
It was the
Moreau
Dr. Moreau
guy,
guy.
and he wanted to make more after this, but apparently his co-writer for the movie accused him of like domestic violence issues and stuff, and that became a whole
wow.
thing. And
Damn.
I think that the movie is produced by Elijah Wood, and he was like, yeah, all the proceeds from this movie going forward will go to domestic violence charities, because Elijah Wood is pretty cool like that, I guess. So, yeah.
Yeah. Elijah Wood's a great little weirdo. He's always doing
our little
doing
guy.
stuff.
But yeah, that was a
We love him.
interesting film. I had not seen it, so
Yeah. If aliens showed up, I think Elijah Wood could represent us. As like he'd show them some fucked up movies, but I think he'd do okay.
They might think he was one of them for a second.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I would be
So he'd be a good
honest,
like ambassador.
to connect it to one of your other podcasts. I would send Old Man Arnold in there with his weird oldness and his fucking barn animals and stuff, and be like, this guy represents
That's
humanity.
true. Because worst case scenario, he'll beat the shit out of those little
Yeah.
aliens. Logan, do you have anything you want to plug, by the way? Anywhere where people can find you? Anything you want to tell the world?
I have a podcast with our friend Adam Todd Brown on the You Don't Even Like podcast network called WNBA, where we talk about the WNBA. And on this
Nice.
network, myself and John, who Tom knows, have a podcast called WrestleMovia, where we talk about the swollest theater kids of them all. And I might have
New episode is
something
out.
else coming out from a different place. But if you want to follow me on Blue Sky, I'm at the Logan Trent on Blue Sky. So, yeah.
Do it.
Excellent. There's a Money Plane episode just came out for that. So,
Oh man, we love Money Plane.
yeah.
Darius Grouch
Yeah, we
III,
do.
the Rumble. Just
Why his name is Grouch? It's already a nickname.
hat on
It's
a
already
hat.
like a cool villain nickname. Why do you give him an additional nickname? The Rumble Grouch.
It's
Incredible. I sound like I'm mad about the decision, but it's a great decision.
John and I talk
We-
about that, but not nearly as much as we talk about Joey Lawrence's hair in that film, because good God, is that a choice?
We're due for a Money Plane watch.
We watched it once, but we're due for a rewatch. It has all
Yeah.
three Lawrence brothers in
Yep,
it.
one of them directed it.
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy, what a treat.
Speaking of treats, we have tons of trailers.
We do.
So many. But first we have some patrons to thank. So I will begin that. Big thank you to the following patrons, starting with @NerdNumberSys. Check out MikeSlater.com for amazing Babylon 5 takes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you to Zero Charisma.
Thank you.
Thank you to 2001, A Space McNulty Odyssey.
Thank you.
Thank you to AJ.
Thanks.
Thank you to Andrew Presents. Andrew and Andrew watch Twin Peaks.
Thank you.
Thank you to Andrew McGuire. Likes how Tom says Sasquatch.
Sasquatch.
Thank you to As Long as I Got My Suit and Kai.
Thank you.
And thank you to Asking Seven.
Thank you so much. Thank you to be sure to pre-order Jason Pargin's highly controversial new novel, There Are No Giant Crabs in This Novel, a novel of giant crabs.
Thank you.
Thank you to BLT22EWHVIS-B.
Thank you.
Thank you to Bootler is looking forward to season 3 of Himboos.
Aren't we all?
Thank you to Braxton is busting loose and writing a big old nerd book. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Thank you to Brockway loves the meat Millie.
Thank you.
Thank you to Burrito, the skankiest slut in town.
Thank you.
Thank you to Jeff. Thank you to check out Jeff Has Cool Cards on the YouTubes for stellar pack breaks and sweet minute rips.
Thank you.
And thank you to Chester's Prophet.
Thank you. All right. first or maybe final, the final time we're going to talk about it.
Yeah, I
And
don't
the
think we'll do
newest
another one.
Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer.
Yeah.
This is as much as I need to see. I mean, I was going to go, it's Spider-Man.
I already had seen enough. This gives you a little bit more of kind of what the overall story is going to be. He gets like spider eyes every time he's going to come, like he's going to come real hard all over the place and shoot goo. His eyes become spider eyes, and that's rad.
I mean, that's scientifically
It feels
accurate. That's what happens with real spiders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels like they're kind of doing fucking Venom.
Yes.
Like the same idea.
That's heavily rumored, is he's going to end up in a black suit.
Yeah, it feels like they're doing that, but they're pretending it's this other thing where he's like, I'm becoming like a more spider or something. And it just seems like he's going to become Venom in this. And it's one of those things where I feel like they would talk about the Tom Hardy stuff, but like you got to do this. You got to do this. You got to get that little guy.
This is fun though. They've done some cool stuff with like Spider-Man growing multiple arms, and I like the idea of it being his nuclear mutation continuing to mutate, and he's going to Bruce Banner for help with that.
Yeah.
I wish they hadn't spoiled him absolutely fucking hammering Scorpion into traffic. That was rad. That would have been sweet
cool
to see that for the first time in a theater, but
yeah, there'll be others.
I'm sure there'll be others.
I suspect the Scorpion stuff is probably pretty early on, frankly. Like, there's probably 2 fights, right? Like, what I think it is that it's the idea is like, all right, we're in it. Spider-Man's fight. It's going to be like one of the video games, right? Where it's like, okay, he's fighting Scorpion.
And we already know him
Vulture,
from a previous movie,
whoever.
too. Like, so we don't need to be introduced to him.
Yeah.
I
think it's going to be kind of like how they did Rhino in that one, except hopefully without the underpants.
In the best one.
Paul Giamatti. So, yeah.
Yeah. They should bring him back.
Yeah, I don't know, because this is the first trailer I saw for this, so I really don't know. I didn't get the Venom sense from there. I was getting more of like is he going to turn into a giant spider type thing like they've had before?
Yeah.
And I get the feeling that they're trying to do their take on Mr. Negative with that fucking Fallen thing that they have going on there.
Okay.
Yeah.
It would be cool. Like, I'm actually replaying Spider-Man 2, the game. And they have so much fun in that. And of course, they also do the Venom of it all. I kind of figured like they might not literally do Venom. They're just doing the same character arc as like, he suddenly becomes like a bastard more, and he's like not pulling his punches, and he has to like figure it out.
It seems like it's less that he's being a bastard, and it's more that it seems in this trailer he's being more animalistic.
Yeah.
Right. Well, animals are bastards.
But yeah.
I
I
was just gonna say, it feels like they get to kind of have their cake and eat it too. Spider-Man still gets like a pass that other Marvel stuff doesn't get with me, and I think it's just because it's very charismatic and they still kind of give a shit about character and stuff. And like,
he's Spider-Man. He's kind of been his own separate thing. It's sort of like how Batman is kind of immune to the overall DC universe. He's been his own separate thing that people have been huge fans of on his own for so long. He's like, he's our guy.
It's sort of like the Guardians films where they've tried to kept it self-contained, although Spider-Man less so. But it's all to say that they did the memory wipe, so we get like the joy of watching the stuff they didn't do, really. Or they do the stuff where it's like, they don't know he's Spider-Man again, and he gets to like kind of start over. They figured out a way to like reset the storyline for Spider-Man. Without just like multiversing
without having the whole world know that he's Spider-Man and the multiverse stuff. And
this also feels like the most Spider-Man-y thing we've had in a long time, because it's like this is all street level stuff with like the ninjas from the Hand and like Scorpion, and that we haven't really had that level of like a Spider-Man before. Usually it's kind of higher stakes with like bigger villains.
They've all felt like kind of like Avengers B stories, because Tony Stark's been such a huge presence in the first 2, and then in Homecoming it was that huge multiverse stuff.
So it's kind of nice to get back to kind of like basic Spidey. Also, I do like
what we like about Spidey.
they just went with it, like, because in the trailer, like, they say that they're in their senior year at MIT, so it wasn't just like, it's been like 4 years since he wiped his friends' minds and stuff, so like they've had a whole other life that they've been doing, like, because your whole college experience changes you into a totally different person, so it is kind of interesting from like a personal standpoint of how he reconnects with them, seeing how that plays out too, which I feel like is like classic.
There's a lot of speculation, especially in the other trailers where, remember when the, I don't know, the multiverse one, that's like my least favorite one, but that one, you could, they clearly were editing out of the trailers the other Spider-Man, there's like a lot of shots in this where there's like negative space that people have been going like, so who's that going to be? And everybody keeps being like, oh, it's going to be the other Spider-Man. And I'm like, one, I really hope not. And two, it's going to be Daredevil. It's Daredevil, right? It's got to be like you got Punisher in there. They have a new Daredevil stuff. I think we're gonna get like, it would be awesome if we even got like Jessica Jones and like all the.
Did you watch the new Daredevil show
stuff
or season?
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
The new season?
And wait, is there a season 2?
There's a season 2 that came out, and it ends in a way that I don't think Daredevil is gonna be in action scenes. So.
Oh, okay. So he's been like bisected.
Yeah, now he's Daredevil.
No, I'll have to watch that one. It just seems like they got it like that. It just seems like that's what they're, because of the Punisher. And
there's definitely shots where it's like no one blocks a shot like that with with that much just negative space.
They're hiding Sadie Sink too. She's she's not in this trailer.
I really hope we don't get. But here's Tobey Maguire. We did it. I would love a Miles Morales. Like I would love.
He might be in it. There's some Miles Morales toys on the shelf. I was doing some department store shopping yesterday with the fam, and I saw the brand new Day toys out, and he wasn't officially like branded as a brand new Day toy, but there were Miles toys in there.
Sadie Sink is Miles Morales, and everyone just gets angry. Not one person is happy. Just everyone on all sides is mad as hell.
I think my money's on Miles Morales. It's more than time.
That would be pretty hype. People would be fucking hyped over that.
Yeah. My final thought. Oh, well, there's also like that the Stranger Things kid was suddenly posting him doing like gymnastics and like training, and everybody was like, why are you learning to flip around a lot, sir? So like, yeah, it fits.
Could be Miles, yeah.
Yeah, my only final thought is like when Punisher showed up in the other trailers, I was like, that's cool. It might be fun to see him and Peter Parker. And this one, the moment I realized he's going to hang out with fucking MJ, I was like, oh, that's a match made in heaven. I can't wait to watch them hang out. They're going to love each other. So
apparently him covering his mouth with webs during a swear is a recurring bit. Like that's going to happen more than once. That's a fun gag.
It's fun. It's hard. Anybody watch the new Punisher, that short?
I did.
But they did?
No. I need to get caught up on all this stuff, actually. All the Daredevils and Jessica Jones. And
the Punisher thing was the most, like, basic Punisher story ever. It's like that's like, I've seen that story a million times.
It was fine. It was basically, without spoiling too much of Punisher.
Is sad.
Well, it was trying, they felt the need to do, like, a transition from his family stuff is over and here he is just becoming a superhero kind of, where it's like, I guess like no one needs to watch it to understand the new Spider-Man. It's sort of like you just assume like, now he's fighting crime on the street.
The only thing I really liked was
I
Judith
appreciated
Light was
it
great
though.
in it, I thought. I was not expecting her to make an appearance. I was like, what the fuck? And then the character she plays makes perfect sense in there. So
shit.
And Bubbles.
Oh, yeah. No, I will never be disappointed when Bubbles pops up and shit.
Bubbles?
From The Wire.
Bubbles.
Yeah. Okay, shit.
Yeah.
From The Wire?
Playing a guy really in need of help, which he's great at. Playing that guy where you're like, somebody help Bubbles, for the love of Christ.
Playing a real The Wire character.
Yeah. Should we talk about our next trailer?
Yep.
Yeah, let's do it.
Hexed. Is this Disney?
This is the Disney one, yeah. This is about a teen girl who's just such a misfit, But wouldn't you know it, she's actually a witch, and there's a secret alternate world of witches where she gets whisked away to learn how to be a witch. It's Harry Potter with the teenage girl, voiced by Haley Steinfeld. So when Disney said they were done making coming-of-age stories, they just meant they were done making coming-of-age stories unless they're about white people.
Well, yeah, that's a given. It's every YouTube comment is like, so Harry Potter. Then.
So this is Harry Potter. This is just Harry
It's
Potter.
the cast has got Tracy Ullman, Rashida Jones, CeeLo's in it, Stephen
Really?
Fry. Yeah.
CeeLo. Where the hell did
Didn't
they
CeeLo
get
get
him out of?
trouble?
Yeah, he was in a
Like,
whole.
for
He
like-
got canceled for.
For like some sex
Yeah,
crime.
what the fuck?
He's in it, baby.
Isn't he a sex criminal?
It's either a sex criminal
I don't
or
wanna
a
speak out of
punching
turn
criminal.
here.
It's one of the two, and they were both against women, if I recall. But yeah,
Yeah. I'm glad. I mean, my only thought is like Haley Steinfeld. I'm like, yeah, good on, that's, she's a good actress. I'm
she's good at
glad
voices.
she got a Disney cartoon, I guess. It'd been cooler if they hired, real
Oof.
voice actors.
Yeah,
but-
he's a real creep. He's a real creep.
yeah.
yeah.
Sexual battery. And his response to it was real bad. So he's in this movie.
He's in it. It's just what a waste of everyone's time.
Yeah, like who gives a
They're gonna have margarine
I'm
ale
so-
instead of butterbeer
Yeah.
and all this other shit. It's
My-
so stupid. I don't give a fuck about
Yeah.
Harry Potter anymore, and I really.
Well,
yeah.
that's the thing. My only thought is that this is like nicotine gum for Harry Potter fans, where it's like, okay, guys, at least you're not watching more Harry Potter.
Well, then
At
don't
least
put
you're not watching.
CeeLo
Yeah,
in it.
it's like,
Yeah, I know.
The other issue is that I feel like we've already have like at least 4 other things that fill that patch. We have Wednesday. Like, just
Yeah.
go watch Wednesday.
There
Yeah.
are so many of these. You can trip over 18 of these at Barnes
Yeah.
and Noble. Just taking a step.
It was literally watching it.
Like
I
it's
kept
such
going
a basic idea.
I
Sorry.
kept going like, surely this is going to make itself
Different.
seen differently.
Yeah.
And it like at first she goes into the secret world and there's a talking book and a talking quill. And I was like, oh, okay, so it's not a whole world. It's just like, oh, it's this, and they're like, and reveal the world of wizards. And I was
Right,
like,
it's just
son
like
of a
it's just like the
bitch.
sorting. It's literally the sorting
Yeah.
hat.
The sorting
it
hat,
asks her
yeah.
a question and then lets her in.
Is this just going to be like
think
Split for
it's-
Harry Potter, where it's like secret? Like, no,
Yeah.
because they don't own Harry Potter.
Yeah,
It's like one of
that's
the
true, they
few
don't.
things they don't own.
Yeah,
Fuck this.
it's kind of. I mean, I'm sure a lot of very talented people worked very hard on this movie, but
Yeah, it's a
This
given.
is-
It's just
This is Disney, not Disney Pixar.
this is Disney.
Okay.
Pixar is the next one.
Yeah, all right. It's just, man, remember when you
And I-
get like excited when Disney would do an animated film
Yep.
and it'd just be like,
Yep.
hell yeah. And now it's just like,
when was the last one? Okay, sorry, I have to shout out.
Like Zootopia
On
2
I-
was a big success for them, I think.
This is probably a mistake, but do you want to know who wrote Hexed? On IMDb, nobody. The writer is blank, and it's just like the 30 Rock joke written by nobody. I'm just like, oh,
This movie just
Okay.
appeared.
I'm sure that's a mistake,
That
but I'm
feels
just
about
like,
right.
that's very funny. That they're just like, written by. We're still figuring it out. We'll get back to you on
yeah.
that. Sorry. So last Disney film that like made you. I mean, we're all old, but like,
I actually liked when I saw Frozen. Like, that was fun.
I was going to say
Frozen and Tangled, I think. Are,
Yeah.
There's probably some since then.
The problem is, of course, that like they dick around, and then they nail like Frozen. Frozen is a good movie, and then they're like, okay, let us drive this into the fucking ground.
They've also kind of
I'm also-
blended too much into the Pixar of it all, so there's not really a
It's so-
diverse nature of either one. It just feels similar.
Everything became that
Yeah,
look.
it's like Carl's
Yes.
Jr.
Everything
and
copied the
Hardee's
Pixar
at this
look.
point.
That's why, like, to me, the last, like, in the most purest snob way of saying it, the last true Disney film to me is Lilo and Stitch. That was the last one that really made me feel shit and like looked.
Was
like an
Do you know
old
what? And
Disney
actually, the
film.
last one was Home on the Range, the last traditionally 2D
Yeah.
animated one.
Oh, I'm not even talking about
but the
necessarily
one that
2D.
like hit you.
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember.
Right.
I saw Lilo and Stitch in the theater. I remember that was when I was working at a theater.
Was
Actually.
Lilo
Yeah.
and Stitch
And he's like,
before
"I'm lost."
Princess and the Frog, or
I don't think so.
after?
Oh, maybe
that
it
one
is.
that was also good.
Princess and the Frog is
Yeah.
good. I'm mad at that one only because it doesn't really kind of do
Right,
its
they spend most of the movie as
Yeah.
frogs. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's kind of a bummer. But
It's
But the rest is
2009
cool.
is Princess and the Frog. So
oh,
yeah, I
so
guess.
it's 6 years or 7 years after Lilo and Stitch.
But that one's pretty good. Yeah. I'm also mad at Frozen for taking over the Norway ride at Epcot. And that's just a personal issue I have. But I'm trying to think anything. Moana was fine. They always nail the songs. Like, it's like the songs are like chemically, like they're like crafted in a lab to trigger parts of your
Yeah.
brain when you hear them. You know what I mean? Even if they're bad songs, it feels like how like McDonald's, or it's like putting an additive in the food where it's like a Dorito. You're like, I don't know why I keep eating this. Like it's that
They're
with
all
their songs,
earworms.
is they can somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like even the
Well,
new
like,
Moana,
Moana was Lin-Manuel Miranda.
of course.
They had the songwriter team for Frozen.
Yeah.
It's an Oscar. I forget their names, but they're an Oscar-winning team.
Yeah.
They get good people to write their songs most
Yeah,
of the time. I don't know if this one's a musical though. It's not clear.
Yeah, and that's interesting because I would say Disney has always kind of been making musicals, right? Like that's almost their
That was always like the
thing.
tradition. It felt to me anyway. I don't know if that's like equivocally true or unequivocally true, but like it always felt to me like the classic Disney animated feature was like a musical, right?
Yeah.
Like
Right,
like the big.
it's all they have left too. Like CGI
they put
is
they put other
obviously-
they put other movies out, but like it wouldn't be like the same as like an Aladdin or a Lion King.
The
you know? They
distinction
put
between
out, like,
Pixar and Disney, aside from the
goofy
CG,
movie.
was also the musical aspect. Because like I don't expect songs to be sung in Pixar. I do expect that in Disney
Right.
stuff.
diegetically
Yeah,
rather.
And it,
Because Randy Newman. Is
Oh, yeah,
ass
Randy
in it.
Newman,
fucking-
yeah.
You guys, Randy me.
But I just mean that, like, with their animation now, like, there can be beautiful computer animation, but they're just kind of, like we're saying, it all looks the same.
Yeah,
It's not really
it's all
that
the same
pretty.
style. There used to be different styles across. I mean,
Right,
across Disney movies. Sorry.
right. And, well, even when their animation, their hand-drawn or 2D kind of look the same, it still was kind of pretty. It's all to say that, like, that's all they have is the music, so it feels like it's them signaling, like, this is about
is
the
this
music.
maybe
Like, our films have always just been receptacles for music, you know?
is
Because they clearly don't give a shit about the animation.
is this maybe a stealth
if they're
musical?
just
Because like sometimes they
Maybe.
don't
I don't know.
advertise it's a musical, and Haley Stanfield is someone who like tours as like a
Yeah.
musical act, so it could possibly be that. But I don't think
be.
they would be hiding it if they were trying to get her
In
audience.
a Disney movie.
you know.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
one's
It's
I don't
weird.
know. We'll have to. This is a teaser, so we'll probably find out more. Speaking of animated stuff, this one I was actually excited for until I saw this trailer. This is a Gatto.
Gatto.
This
This
is,
is Pixar.
yeah.
This is Pixar. This was all the headlines leading up into this was Pixar is making their first 2D animated film. And I hate that the bar was so low that I was like, oh, good. Well, finally, another fucking animated, like we can like Pixar, the people who killed 2D animation, is picking it back up and going like, all right, we can make a 2D. No, that's not what this is. It's clearly 3D. I looked it up and yes, they just put 2D looking hand-drawn skins on 3D.
Textures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, well, fuck you. I don't
It's
know.
weird.
It's just them being like, is this the style everybody likes? The Spider-Verse, the turtle style.
Right, and
I'm
it's
just,
like,
I'm
nah.
like they're. I'm so over Disney, anything Disney and Pixar animated now, because they, like we were saying, they used to be like kind of the trendsetter, and now it's just so
Yeah.
So
just like whatever. Yeah, I
you
don't
asked
know.
last movie, when's the last time you were excited about a Pixar film coming out?
Oh boy, it's been a minute.
Inside Out
I mean,
was
they're not
one
for me.
Yeah, I remember Inside Out thinking like they're making something about emotions. Oh, that's gonna fuck me up. Like, oh fuck. Like Soul. I liked Soul.
That might be the last one. Soul was enjoyable.
Yeah.
I really liked it.
I did like Soul. Yeah, I liked
And
Soul.
again, we're old. They like you said, Tom. They're not really for us. But I as an adult enjoyed a kids film or two in the past. You know, like, what's the last?
Pixar. I mean, Pixar is responsible for some of the best movies ever
Yeah.
made.
Yeah.
Like Wall-E. So,
Yeah, and so in that way you could say like, yeah, just
Some
shit them
Toy
out,
Stories.
Pixar. It's fine, I guess. But it's sort of that idea of like, remember when Apple put out an ad that was like that 1984 with throwing
Yeah.
a sledgehammer, when like Silicon Valley was tech disruptors, and now they're fucking tweeting about sperm rates and working directly with the president, where it's just like. It's the same with Pixar, right? It's the same. Honestly, it's the same with everything, right? A24, where it's like, oh, that cool. Like, look at them. They're making indie. The moment they can, they make a like the point of a company is to get bigger. So they're gonna get bigger. That's what they're gonna do, and they're gonna become the big Omnicorp. That's what'll happen, and some new small animation company will hopefully come along, unless they crush everything. The last animated movie that really affected me was that movie Flow, the better movie about a black cat.
That movie ruled.
Yeah, which ironically is very CGI. It's like PlayStation graphics type.
It's like it's all done in Blender.
PS4.
So it does. Yeah. It looks.
It's beautiful though. That's the thing. It embraces CGI while looking gorgeous. Less of a kids movie.
Yeah.
I need to check it out.
It's on HBO Max. Yeah, I really liked the hell out of that. That was visually it was great. I liked the story, and I liked that it was just a bunch of people working on it for like 5 years in Bulgaria, I think, or something.
Yeah. It's a gorgeous, adorable movie. Bittersweet, not tragic, but bittersweet and very.
If last movie
very
was
good.
Harry Potter, this movie is just Good Feathers from Animaniacs, but with cats.
Yes, with
It's
cats.
just
yeah, sure. We didn't really talk about what it was.
yeah.
Yeah,
Gangster cats.
yeah. Which again, we've done this. We've done this with dogs
I want them to go
a long time ago.
full out gangster cat. And it's just like you see a cat get assassinated, like in The Sopranos or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's All Dogs Go to Heaven.
That's
do
All Dogs
hits
Go to
in
Heaven.
that.
Yeah.
This has Ruffles in it. And
cat's
Lawrence
head in a vice.
Fishburne. Yeah. I don't know. The cat. You know me. I have a black cat. I love cats. They didn't get me with this. Like even the cat shit in the trailer. I was like,
It feels so. It feels so basic.
It feels like an Illumination trailer, like something
Yeah.
for the Minions guys. You know.
I've never seen a Minion, but the Minions always I read to me as like the most like the most basic like, here kids, look at these, they're little fucking yellow blobs that make cute sounds, and it felt like the most low effort. That doesn't mean it's bad. I never seen it. It's like I don't know. It's like Barney.
I enjoy that first Minions movie, but yeah, it's very it's very basic humor
Yeah.
for children.
Yeah, it's for kids. Shrek 5, anyone?
Yeah, this sort of came snuck up on me. I remember hearing they were making this, and then I completely forgot about it. The snowman joke got me. Like,
Yeah. Well, that's the thing.
This
First Shrek.
Snow pervert.
yeah, just this cum rag of a snowman in the alley saying, "You want to date a snowman? Shrek, go faster, drive faster."
That's the thing about Shrek. You put this in the notes that we forget is that Shrek wasn't a kids movie.
No,
It was like a more adult leaning, it wasn't Austin Powers, level, but it was like an adult leaning parody.
That was its hook. Yeah, it's rated PG, but it's like that first one. I can't really recall the rest of the Shreks, but I remember that first one being kind of blue.
Yeah, this
That
to me
being the point of it.
This was like a Toy Story 5 situation where they're like Shrek 5, and I was like, I can only remember 2 Shreks. And
Surely
I
you
don't
skipped a
really
few.
remember Shrek 2.
Yeah, I only watched the first 2, and I haven't watched any Shrek. I haven't watched the Puss in Boots stuff. So this kind of was like, oh, I haven't seen one of these in a while, and I felt kind of like, okay. And then they played Smash Mouth, and I remembered the lead singer died, and I was just like, oh, bummer.
Yeah.
Sure did.
Yeah.
Speaking of
COVID, I think.
mortality,
No. He died
this
wasn't
is
of
something.
because I was looking it up. He died of like cirrhosis of the liver because of alcoholism, and I looked, and his
Well, yeah,
alcoholism
yeah.
was because his kid died, which made me even more depressed. Like I was like,
Yeah, he just died
Smash
in the most
Mouth.
sad way.
He just died of tragedy. Smash
Yeah.
Mouth.
all that glitters is
But
not
on-
gold.
On that subject, though, here's something. They're doing the Meet the Fockers comedy rule, which is that if you make as many sequels as you want, you start having like generations of characters come in, where it's like they have kids, and then the kids have. Animation. I'm like, I don't need to see Shrek grow old and die in the next.
That's
you
the
know,
advantage
15
of
years.
animation. Yeah.
Yeah, just have it be another adventure, like where they're like, and now they had kids, and I'm like, I get it, because the other thing that movies used to do is like they broke up again and they're getting back to, like that thing where they keep resetting the plot. So it's like, I get the instinct to be like, well, let's continue the story, but that's weird too. I don't know. They just don't make 5 of them.
Shrek 6 is going to be 20 years from now, and it's going to be about him taking care of Donkey while he's dealing with dementia. And it's just going to be like,
Well,
everyone's crying.
Yeah. He can't remember Fiona's
Yeah.
dead.
Well, how long do donkeys live? I'm Googling it right now. They're about 25 to 30 years, so I have some bad news about Donkey. This might not even be the donkey. Like, it might
It's
be
probably his last adventure.
yeah, or it's like his child. It's fine. I don't know. Mike Myers recently said there's going to be another Austin Powers, and I was like,
Oh, God.
what if we didn't? What if we didn't do that? It's fine. Like...
I
It's the 2000s nostalgia that's going to really
Yeah.
just punch us in the back of
I
the
like how
head.
people seem to have forgotten that Austin Powers 2 and 3 were bad. They were not good movies.
Yeah.
Like,
But when you're a child, they weren't bad, like
Especially
Same
that
way
second
I-
one. That second one was like a blast. It was a huge event. I remember a big hit in the theater.
right. I love it's the same way I'm like I think Back to the Future 3 is good, and like anybody 20 years older than me is like I do not think of it that way. Like I quite remember that being a disappointment. It's just like, I was
I
a dumb little
recognize
kid.
Yeah, I recognize as an old watching all 3 Backs to the Future that there's not really much of a difference between 2 and 3 in terms of quality.
Yeah,
so
there's
perhaps I was
yeah.
too hard on part 3 in the past, but
I like part 3. I like
fine.
that. I like that they have a
Yeah.
Marty arc throughout all 3 that they complete. It's fine.
it's fine. They have a flea.
Yeah.
Anyway,
they
this
always
is
have
Shrek
a
5.
Yeah, this is fucking... I'm sure it'll be fun. All right. No other thoughts on Shrek? Oh, I just wanted to say, Shrek is in this weird place where it's kind of a meme. The same way
Yes.
like Peter Griffith is like kind of a meme where it's like young people are kind of using Shrek in this funny, ironic way that Shrek isn't, but also kind of is. Like Shrek was always kind of self-aware of it. It's just it's in this weird place in meme where it's like, it feels like the joke's on Shrek sometimes, but Shrek is still a joke in itself.
yeah, I don't like. I think it's gonna do a lot of money, but it's like I don't know who the actual audience is. Like outside of children, like it just feels like, are you
think-
watching it ironically, or are you watching it because you actually
think-
liked Shrek 3 and 4? Like,
I think this will probably do really
Yeah.
well with people in their 20s who are perhaps learning about the magic of smoking weed and going to the movies. And they're like, Shrek, I was a kid for Shrek. Now I can watch this as a very high adult. I don't know.
And it'll be like when they all wore suits to go see the Minions.
Exactly. Yeah.
a father having to
It's- yeah.
explain a twerking gingerbread man with gumdrop butt cheeks. Yeah.
Right. The one
Yeah.
thing I can say about Shrek 5
laughed
is
at that.
like, yeah, I liked that. That's
What does he say? I'm stacked with more cake than a
Yeah,
bakery.
that's,
It was
Yeah.
fun.
that one got me.
That's
That was
funny.
like-
That's the
Good.
thing. Like the question of why now for Shrek 5 is evident. Where you're like, this will.
I also like that they chose
As good
to
as
have
any time.
each gumdrop be a different color, so he has 2 different colored butt cheeks, which is just, it's stupid, but it made me laugh more. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
He had 2 different injections. It was 2 different trips.
Next trailer is a documentary called
It sure is.
How to Live on Earth, hosted by Benedict Cumberbatch.
I love that there's little shots of him like riding a bicycle around inside and throwing a bunch of cash off the stairs like he's in a Bad Boy video.
And there's no one in there
Yeah.
with him, so he's just doing it by himself, which is even...
It's like he's hosting Unsolved Mysteries.
Yeah. I'm of two minds on this because the premise for people who don't know is he's hosting this documentary basically, and this is the part that like is understandable. He's basically like, we're talking about going to Mars now. Hey, why don't we fucking fix Earth? Like that's the premise of it. Is like maybe we should fucking figure out how to solve this whole climate change thing and economic inequality and like war. Like that seems to be the idea, right? Is like, you know, hey, hey, everybody.
How do we fight climate change and all the things that are destroying the planet? Deforestation.
Yeah.
It's...
But it's a little Imagine video is the other thought of it I keep having.
I didn't get that. I see that in your notes. It's the fact that it's hosted by a wealthy person is I take that point, but like
It's
I didn't get that from it because these are practical things that are being done, like scientific efforts, and like I actually really appreciate it because I think this gets lost a lot in the doom speak about climate change. Is that there actually is a lot of people doing really cool, clever, ingenious or inventive things to try to combat different effects of climate change and like getting water to places with drought and like different thing. There's just a lot of cool things that are being done in addition to all the stuff that is very serious and we do need to be concerned about. So I think there's more merit to it than an Imagine video.
That's the thing, is that I agree with all that. I like that it's very positive. It's not like I also think that An Inconvenient Truth was a failure because it's like it doesn't matter if you're right. Put some fucking fireworks or something, man.
Yeah. We've been around for God's sake.
Yeah, it really is like, come on, man. And so like,
Put effort into it.
This is important. It's the director of like the Planet Earth stuff, it's like, and Benedict Cumberbatch is great. It's more of just a joke, but like no offense to my many redcoats out there listening, it's just very funny for like a wealthy white British man to be like, y'all got to get your shit together. We got to fix this Earth, and I'm like, fucking all right. Let's start with you guys. Let's start with your.
Do I need to hear this from you, Doctor Strange?
Yeah. It's like all that war, and it's like, yeah. And who did a lot of that war?
Didn't you pretend to be a dragon in a $300 million Hobbit movie?
Yeah.
That drowned a bunch of horses. You want to talk about climate change?
Horse drowning movie?
What was the carbon footprint of that fucking dragon, asshole?
I do like that there's, just from the first sentence, it's fuck Mars. Because, like, Mars is like a solution that every stupid guy thinks is an actual reality, where it's like, no, we absolutely cannot
science.
do that, you dumbass.
No.
There's no way that is fucking functional. And, like, all of space travel has been co-opted by the worst human beings anyway, so I like the focus being on actual Earth. Like...
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, it can't be stressed enough, and it has to be part of it. Like, the radiation alone, Mars, it's not happening. Like, it's just not happening.
It's a pipe dream by drug-addled idiots who were raised on science fiction, like pulpy science fiction.
And as John Carpenter pointed out, there's fucking ghosts. There's ghosts up
There's
there.
ghosts up there!
It would be funny if out of all of the sci-fi movies, that was the only one that was accurate.
That was the one that was
like, we can't terraform it, we can't do anything but they do have ghosts there. 100% that is reality.
Yeah.
Like weird punker zombie ghosts or whatever?
It was awesome.
Yeah,
that movie was
wild.
awesome. No, I mostly am like I like where their heart's at and stuff. It's just it's always like I think this is the best way of framing it, right? Is like being like fuck Mars. Also, Earth is fucking great.
Yeah. I like the release strategy too. Like you mentioned, it's the people behind Planet Earth, so it looks gorgeous. And they mentioned it's going to be in theaters and then on YouTube like a week or two after. So it looks like it's just going to be freely available for people to watch.
I assume they'll do like the Vegas Sphere version or something too, where it's like there's like other theaters like that in like museums and shit, where it's like that would be a cool thing to do. Is like
the sad part is you brought up Inconvenient Truth, and I'm remembering when they released the sequel for Inconvenient Truth. An Inconvenient
What was
sequel.
it, an Inconvenient Lie?
Yeah, something like
a sequel.
Yeah, and when they had that trailer, I was sitting in a theater, and I think I was watching a Spider-Man movie, which is funny because we have a Spider-Man trailer, and this fucking jackass, like a row behind me, is like, it's a bunch of bullshit anyway. None of this is real. And then I just turned around and just reflexively yelled, shut the fuck up. It was just... So, like, this is, like, what we're dealing with a lot of the time. It's really... Ugh.
And that's the thing is, like, okay, Benedict Cumberbatch, we love him. But even him, I'm like...
Yeah.
You get, like, Chris Evans. If we're gonna get an Avenger, get someone that's a little more awesome. Like I love Benedict Cumberbatch, mind you, but Doctor Strange, the whole thing about him is he's kind of aristocratic, and it's like,
right, he's kind of a dick. He's a bit of an elitist,
right? Where it's just like
I'm trying to.
It's better again. Naming a fucking movie, An Inconvenient Truth. Oh yeah, definitely want to go see An Inconvenient Truth. That sounds like a fucking
it's a good
blast.
title, but like.
When you were saying,
but it's get
a Hemsworth or get that, I'm picturing other Marvel actors riding the bicycle and doing the money rain scene, and trying to think of who would be the best for that.
Jeremy Renner.
Yeah.
Just dead face Jeremy Renner throwing cash off a balcony and riding a bicycle.
To me, this is like a good start, which is that I think like Inconvenient Truth is, I think the way other part where it's like you watch that and you just feel so depressed and bored. Yeah. And it's that feeling of like, it's inevitable and there's nothing we can do. And it's like, you need to put hope in this message. Yeah. Even if you feel like you're lying, you gotta put some fucking hope into it, and you gotta make it something. It's weird to be like, you gotta glitz it up.
It should have been Tom Hiddleston.
Yeah, glitz it up.
Sex it up.
Tom Hiddleston is the more hopeful Marvel
Tom
actor.
Hiddleston.
Like, that guy would make
That's
me feel
true.
like things are gonna change.
Things are gonna be okay.
Yeah. Or like, I don't know, have Andy Serkis as Gollum. Like, just CGI it.
Yeah. Him riding a bicycle.
Yeah, fuck it.
Have Shrek and Donkey in there. Fuck it. Just people will listen to those two, right? Huh?
There is a genre, right? This is I suspect this is part of a genre, and that genre is celebrity wants to travel and get paid to do it. Which is like those, like whenever there's like a show, isn't there one where like Will Smith does like dares around the world or something? Like every celebrity gets one of these.
Yeah. I think so.
That's
Yeah, I think this one might also satisfy some sort of like charity requirement.
Yeah. He has an ankle monitor during it. They never mention it.
That's why he can't leave this one building.
Yeah.
It's in the thanks part of the credit. It says thank you to the legal department of whatever place he got arrested in.
Maricopa County Sheriff's Department or something.
Welcome, Space Brothers. This is a documentary.
Oh, hell yeah.
About the Unarius Academy of Science, UFO cult.
This was produced by Lord Miller and Elijah Wood.
Fuck yeah, it is. This is one of my favorite genres of documentary. Just not pun intended, but also not intended. But like just out of this world, weird people from just these long forgotten phases of pop culture. I'm so fascinated with American kitsch and American phases of pop culture in general. So like these types of documentaries really, really capture my imagination. So
I
I can't
also-
wait to watch
They
this.
talk
one.
about how this was like they talk about her doing like public access stuff, and I wrote like, man, if we just had a docuseries that just took weird shit from public access from every city, like I would just watch the shit out of that. Like every episode.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Like give me something weird from Tampa Bay public access. Go to Anchorage,
Oh, yeah.
Alaska public access. I just want to see the weirdest stuff that's on it. Like 12,
Yeah, some
30 in
market
the
where there's
morning.
like 313 people.
Yeah.
But I guess we should clarify, Dave. Sorry.
Oh no, I just wanted to also know I'm a real sucker for like Wild Wild Country. Anything that's like 70s cult dirtbag hippie shit. Like I want to do a series
Yeah.
that's just called Jesus Boomers. Like that, where it's like it just lets me be able to turn to my parents and give them a little glare, you know, like you guys are fucked
You're gonna
up.
give me shit? What's all this?
Yeah.
This
is-
was
yeah.
specifically. There's one lady at the center of it, who like claimed that aliens were going to show up, and she was this galactic emissary, and there was going to be representatives from like 30 odd different planets. And she even made like a bet. She took like a several $1,000 bet on the date that the aliens would arrive.
She was incorrect. She lost.
She
the
wasn't
bet.
correct.
Oh, I said incorrect, but yes,
Oh.
she was also
Oh
incorrect.
yeah,
Yes,
that's
that
she's a
checks
number
out.
one entry on a crack list if we ever had.
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Like,
At least
This is-
I'm almost positive I remember her from a crack.
she's
article.
either a five
For
or
young
a number
people-
one. She's leading or ending
Yeah.
the article.
You either
Yeah,
lead or you
yeah.
finish. Yeah, with this lady. Yeah.
For young people, like UFO cults used to be fun. Like they used to be a fun thing, and then they got really unfun.
And then Heaven's Gate.
Yep, followed by a Scientology, where you're just like,
Yeah.
do you guys remember? I was awake watching TV in the middle of the night, and a news bulletin came about all these corpses in a building, and they like
Oh,
didn't know
Heaven's
what
Gate.
it was yet. Yeah,
Yeah, I remember that. I remember the news unfolding over that morning. Yeah.
yeah.
I remember that, and then I remember like someone almost immediately doing a "Just Do It" joke ad about that because they
Oh,
were all
yeah.
wearing the Nike shoes. It was just like, yeah.
Nikes.
They were. Yep.
Ugh.
It's another Family Guy joke. We mentioned Peter Griffin earlier, but
Oh yeah.
that early
This-
episode where Meg goes over to the house, they're all dressed in the same tracksuits. That. Yeah, it was the Heaven's Gate. Yeah, that was the same
Yep.
cult. Yeah.
Yeah.
It used to be, man, like you've mentioned this on Fox Mulder, like because when you did the revival thing, it's like conspiracy stuff and weirdos like that used to be a fun thing before they actually
to be
started
more fun.
influencing real politics. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
It used to be fun. It used to be fun.
When you kind of dig deeper in a lot of the conspiracies too, and it I mean, obviously Robert Evans does so much more, so much of this, but like so much of them just trace back to like some sort of insane white supremacist like
Yeah.
like pamphlet or something.
Either that or perverts. Those are the two options.
Yeah.
Either
Yes.
perverts or
Yeah.
racists. That's your.
So it really
Well, that's the thing.
takes a lot
It's
of the whimsy out of some of these.
The problem is, no, it's just starting a cult is like where it's like you know when you think like when you're young, you're like I'm going to be a cool parent. And then you become a parent. Tom, you'd know more than me, although you just got a little squirt. And you start
Yeah.
slowly finding yourself having to do parent shit, right?
Yeah.
Like you realize, like, no, rules are there for a reason. I always have it in my heart where I'm like, I should start a cult, a fun cult, where like, you know, it's not, we don't suicide, we're not white supremacists, we don't do terrorism. But the nature of starting a cult, suddenly you find yourself, you know, making the Kool-Aid, and you're like, how did it come to this? Where I feel like
Dumping
everybody's
the rat poison into the Kool-Aid.
right. It's just like it just happens. Like if you're doing a cult, it's
Yeah.
just kind of naturally happens. Next is like, I guess we're all killing ourselves. It turns out, or having a fucking shootout with the ATF. That's just how it goes.
I didn't. When I said whimsy, I meant to. I just want to clarify that there was sort of an innocence to the sort of madness of a cult like this.
Yeah.
Before
sure.
something like Heaven's Gate or anyway.
It's hard to tell, like where there was definitely more fun.
It's
you know,
more
the
fun
X
to
Files and
digest
stuff
it
to like
for
conspiracies.
enjoyment before you see how the
Yeah.
sausage is made.
Yeah. How the Kool-Aid is made.
How the Kool-Aid is.
yeah.
How the Kool-Aid is brewed.
Yeah. But yeah, welcome Space Brothers. This looks like a lot of fun, is the point.
Yeah, it looks like yeah. I'm so fascinated with these forgotten periods of kitsch and pop culture. And
Like
Yeah.
I said, the people who made this make me think that this will be an enjoyable watch of this type of thing, rather than like, oh, I'm not really sure
It
how
also-
to gauge it.
It doesn't feel like it has that true crime thing. Like it seems like it's not trying to
Yeah.
like this cult. I don't know, but it seems like they maybe just dissipated, like more than perhaps mass suicided. You know, like it seems like they.
yeah, I'm not familiar with this story, but it doesn't. I know what you're saying. It doesn't feel like it's like building up towards like a big crime, and that's why it feels like it's more just kind of exploring what this was and how this happened. But I don't know. I could be there could be some major crime that I'm just not aware of because I don't know the story. But
It's just all to say that true crime is always tough, where it's like everything's trying to be the jinx, and not everything is going to be the jinx. And so it's like something like this. It's like it seems like it's a little more joyful than, you know, like Wild Wild Country or something like that.
I
where
enjoy
it's-
this stuff more than the recent trend that we've had of it's not so much documentary, I'd say it's more like television series of just like CEO or company origin bullshit. You know?
yeah,
Like
Oh,
I'd
yeah,
like
yeah,
I'd
yeah.
rather just see about weirdos like this who are in their own little niche rather than weirdos who are in charge of like our financial futures and crap like that. Like yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's talk about another trailer. Buzzheart. Not sure why it's called that.
Yeah, I just the connection of title to execution is very not
because it's a
there.
dangerous attraction, you guys.
Oh yeah, this is from the director of the remake of Last House on the Left, if that means anything to you.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah.
A guy meets a girl, they hit it off. He goes to meet her family, and they're like, if you want to date our daughter, you have to go through a series of weird and brutal tests. And he doesn't leave. He goes, sure. And that's seems to be the
It
premise.
feels like the setup for the weirdest reality show. Like if this
Yeah.
was more whimsical, this would be a reality show on fucking Peacock or HBO Max where it's like you have to go through all these weird tests to marry our daughter. Instead, it's like there's some weird hand job that leads to this whole thing.
Right.
Yeah.
The implication is that she's a sex worker or something. Like they met in a transactional
Yeah.
exchange, it
Yeah.
seems, because she's giving him a massage that clearly has a happy ending.
And I wouldn't be surprised if they aren't her parents, frankly. She seems
Right.
also into it. She
Right.
seems like this is all part of it. Yeah.
Right. We don't know what's going on
We
here.
keep seeing
It's
weird
weirdly-
shit pop up with these challenges, and I hope that every time where he starts to have some common sense is like, I need to get out of here, he just gets distracted by another hand job. It's
Another
just
hand
like
job.
another hand
Well,
job.
I guess
just,
I'll stick it out.
okay, you know what? I'll stay maybe a little longer. It's just, yeah.
I'll stick it out. Yeah, let's see where this
You
goes.
make a good point. You make,
You
a
make
good point.
He has
yeah.
like 6 hand jobs throughout the film that just keep de-escalating his nature to like leave. Like, yeah.
Yep.
It reminds me a little bit of dating in high school where, like, you know, you weren't an adult yet. So if you go over their house, you have to, like, meet their family and, like, watch the weird shit they're watching and eat their dinner. And maybe in the morning, they'll be like, can you, like, do some chores for us? Because they know you'll do it. You know what I mean? Like, they know that you're, like, you're trying to please them so they can be like, yeah, go mow the lawn, new guy.
Yeah.
It's like that. But then a series of weird, it's like Nickelodeon Guts stuff. He has to dive in the pool,
And it's all gross.
the grimy pool.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
hasn't been cleaned
It looks like the reflective
like in
pool.
a year. Yeah, it looks like the reflecting pool.
which I guess he got a hand job, so he's like, I guess it's a dirty pool. I can take a shower after. It's fine.
It looks weird and intense, and kind of grimy, like
Yeah.
Last House on the
Yeah.
Left.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm sort of a little weary of this genre of horror movie. I know we've mentioned that before, Dave, where it's just like you're stuck in an uncomfortable situation, and how long can we push the social contract until you're sort of past the point of no return and you're in serious trouble.
Right.
But I like the opening offer, at least what the trailer seems to be saying is the opening offer of it being just a very, at best, an extremely casual sexual encounter. If it seems transactional, and then him just going along with her to her parents' house for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Like that additional layer of it intrigues me. I like adding that additional level of scumbaggery to it. So
It's a hard genre because even when it's successful, it's not fun to watch. You get creep, where you're like, "Great
Yes.
job, creep! I fucking hate you right now." But
lived
great
up to
job.
the goddamn title.
Yeah.
I am more positive for this because it's not an American movie. Because like they had that one that was a remake of a
Speak No
yeah,
Evil.
that was a remake of, was it Norwegian
Yeah.
or something? And
Yeah.
they just changed the ending to fit American stuff, and it's just so fucking
Chickened
stupid.
out completely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like when
I
they
definitely
changed the
have-
ending for The Vanishing, when they remade it with Kiefer Sutherland, was like the dumbest swap for a fucking ending for a movie.
Good God. Yeah.
It's definitely a bias that I also have. Like, I feel like Michael Bay, if he like made a movie and just put it in French and didn't tell anybody he'd make it, he could trick me into watching it, like just like this indie, like at some indie theater, and then it just ends with him being like, "Motherfuckers, it's me."
Puts on sunglasses. I tricked you. But he can't
I
give himself
made you
away.
like
I mean,
my
he
movie.
can't help himself. He gives himself away. Remember at the end of his
Yeah, he
Amityville
couldn't do
Horror
that.
remake, there was like a screaming ghost that got yanked back into the floor or some shit.
Yeah, he can't. He doesn't have that. But yeah, no, I'm the same way where I'm like the captions. I'm like, this is probably pretty good. They probably had a reason to make it.
But
I
yeah,
don't know.
it's just,
Speaking of
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of captions.
the kidnapping of Arabella, this was on my short, more hype list.
This is the trailer I'm most excited for.
Yeah, it's an Italian film that's a little twee. It's about a kidnapping, and then Chris Pine's there. He seems just as confused as we are to be in the movie.
Yeah, just full on speaking Italian, doing his
Yeah.
performance in Italian. But he plays the wealthy father of this precocious little girl who is seemingly abducted, but it seems more like she sort of forces herself upon this young woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you're taking me with you
We're
now.
going on a road
And they have
trip.
they have like a Little Miss Sunshine adventure.
The Jonathan Franzen joke got me really bad in the.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Oh, I liked
So-
that.
I was
Yeah.
like, that is a writer joke for other writers. That is such a good bit. The writer director for this did co-wrote Fremont, which was fucking great. If you guys have seen that.
Oh,
Or
okay.
no.
I
have
haven't
not
seen
seen
it.
Yeah, it's a movie that came out like a couple of years ago. It's about an Afghani woman who was like a translator for like the army, and then she moves to America and works in a fortune cooking factory and meets Jeremy Allen White. It's fun.
Huh.
So yeah. But yeah, so I liked her in that, and this seems more of that type of like whimsy in there and stuff. Somebody said it's like a Jim Jarmusch movie almost, which I feel is appropriate.
The review,
in this.
yeah, was early Jim Jarmusch. Chris Pine he's a Robert Pattinson, right? He's a weird little freak trapped
He's
in
a
a Hun's
weirdo.
body.
Yeah.
And I can see the conversations he has with his agents where they're like, just do the D&D movie and then we'll get you Pool Man or whatever the fuck. Like, and I think he's one of those guys where I could see him just like going to other countries. It's just like, come on, like someone put me in their weird little freak movie. Anybody. I don't care. I'll learn Italian.
You get to spend 3 months in Italy and you don't have to wear socks. Sign me up.
Yeah. And he's fantastic in them. He's
always
pre-
great. He's always so fun to watch.
I would argue like he's pretty good in blockbusters and he's on fire in weird little indies.
Yeah.
I loved him in Stretch. Do you remember Stretch?
I do remember
Yeah.
Stretch.
He's the worst Jack Ryan. He has an upcoming movie called Yeti. Guess what it's about?
The Yeti?
Yeah, I believe
about
it's about a
podcasting?
Yeti. No.
It's about the invention
It's
of the Blue Yeti, Mike. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's another CEO movie.
That would be amazing.
This looks good. I'm into this.
Yeah, it's like I said, it seems fun. Don't feel like I have to worry about the child's safety, which is nice. So yeah.
No, yeah. It doesn't seem like it. Yeah, no, it seems like a relatively light film.
It's a fun kidnapping.
Yeah. It's a zany
Fun
kidnapping,
napping.
you know.
Yeah.
It's not a real one.
Yeah. Yeah, looks fun. Final trailer, The Last House. The Last House.
The Last House.
The Last House. This is, Tom, I think your note was spot on. This is absolutely 100% a writer during the pandemic. Was like, I have an idea. What if people were trapped in their house while the world ended outside?
It's funny because like the guy who wrote this did what was that Gore Verbinski movie that came out last year with the time travel?
Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't
Yeah,
Die.
they wrote that. And they also wrote like Love and Monsters, which is another like kind of sci-fi thing. This doesn't seem funny at all, which doesn't seem to fit his other stuff at all.
He's the director of The Transporter.
Oh, that's Louis Leterrier.
Transporter 2.
The Incredible Hulk.
The Incredible Hulk.
Hell yeah.
This also doesn't feel like his directing style. It's kind of more creepish. So, yeah.
I'm excited to watch this alone quietly because no one will watch it with me.
Yeah. I'll probably watch it by myself.
It looks like the Asylum version of The End of Oak Street. Like it has that same vibe as like something's happening in this family. I think it's just unfortunate timing. It looks like a Bird Box. It looks like needlessly
Yeah, it looks like a real
weird
Bird Box.
where
like
it's like
everybody's
the rules are weird.
Nobody can leave their house. 3 years go by. Suddenly there's monsters outside that are eating everybody. It just seems
It seems
such
like
a pandemic movie.
Yeah.
it seems like very well made schlock where it's like I bet it feels like it has talent behind it, but it's just like they can't break the windows. That's like they're magically the windows are. It's just one of those things where the rules are so weirdly specific that there's no not dumb reason this is happening. Like aliens or fairies or I don't know.
I'm more interested because I like Wagner Moura and I like Greta Lee, so that's the whole real selling point for me. And this is I like seeing those two.
Yeah, I
act
liked
and
him in
stuff.
Civil War.
So. I'm sorry, what were you saying?
I said I liked him in Civil War.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is coming out on Netflix, not in theaters.
Yeah,
and
it's a Netflix
and
movie.
I don't know. Again, I'm weirdly excited to watch this because it just seems like very aggressively like I know like a Sunday morning watch where you're like I got nothing going on.
Yep.
I want to be entertained, but I don't want to fucking think about it too hard. This is perfect.
This is a
Right, I'm gonna watch this half asleep.
This is a Sunday night. I got shit to do Monday. I don't want to think before I go to bed.
And I really don't mean that as an insult. Like that's the thing is it's like those movies need to exist. They're vital.
Totally.
Also, we talk about like how too often like directors will just get stuck in doing the same thing. So like I said, like this is the guy who did The Transporter and did that stuff. He's doing something different. Let's see how that goes. Maybe it'll be fun.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, we got some news stories, but first, we got some producers to thank.
Let's do it.
Starting with Christopher Robert Sparks Esquire. Thank you. Thank you to Dan Hackroyd.
Thank you so much.
Thank you to Dave Ruff.
Thank you.
Thank you to David Knife Boot Henson. Thank you to Disposable Income.
Thank you.
Thank you to Driftless, Magistrate of Wagga Wagga, and Skull Tower Aficionado.
Thank you.
Thank you to Encircled by Ravages of the Scourge. Zombie battle is hard work.
Thank you.
Thank you to Exploding Rooms.
Thank you so much.
Thank you to Funky J. Mostly comes out at night. Mostly.
Thank you.
Thank you to Happy Ed Rises. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, let me take over. Thank you to I was quite frankly out of excuses.
Thank you.
Thank you to Daniel O'Brien's white hot hatred of Pinocchio the puppet.
Thank you.
Thank you to Joe Mann, the annoying skeleton.
Thank you.
Thank you to Lieutenant Frank Drebin, Police Squad.
Thank you.
Thank you to Mackenzie, fuck shuffling with Willem Dafoe's confusingly large dick chill. I can't speak
Thank
today.
you.
Thank you to Mike the Lurker.
Thanks.
Thank you to Norm from Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you to Norm from Cheers and Dying Love for Ridley Scott's Kingdom of Heaven.
Thank you.
Thank you to Oh Shit, it's Candyman.
Thank you.
Thank you to Numino Ultramicroscopic Silico Volcanoconiosis Anti-Disestablishmentarianism Jones.
Thank you.
Thanks. News stories.
We're getting a Dead by Daylight movie.
Yeah, which is... I know you don't play the game much, Dave, and I dip in and out of Dead by Daylight. Are you a D by D, Logan?
I
Are you
only
D by
know
D in?
this as, this is the game that's like the Friday the 13th game, but they bought the licenses to all these other horror characters so you can be other skins. I never played it, but
Right.
yeah.
But they have
There's
original characters.
Oh,
right?
they have they actually have a robust, there's a staggering amount of
Yeah,
lore
that is
and
shocking
stuff to
to
this
me.
game
I
and
thought this was
characters.
just
Oh,
like
yeah.
a cheap, like, here's the basic, and you
Oh,
can just
no.
put skins on it as much as you want.
You can. I mean, that's in there, but like it's a really like they sit down and write like each chapter of this thing with each new killer has this in-depth backstory and each new character has this in-depth backstory as it relates to the universe. So like, and this is just as a casual fan who dips in and out of the game every so often.
Yeah.
So like, I genuinely don't know. Like, it genuinely seems kind of daunting to make a Dead by Daylight movie. Like, I don't know where you would start.
It's like,
Can I pitch you something?
did you see that show? Was that on Netflix, Slasher? Where it's like an anthology?
No, I didn't see that one, but I'm aware
Yeah,
of
it
it.
feels kind of like that, I guess. I don't know.
You could do it like that. Yeah, I suppose.
Here's my pitch. Space Jam for horror.
Yeah.
Do lean into the skins. I know there's this other lore, but just do like we're all here. It's Freddy v. Jason v. Chucky v.
Only if Michael
Ghostface.
Jordan is also the...
Yeah,
Right,
he's
yeah,
the
Michael
actor.
Jordan has to also be
Yeah.
there.
Yeah,
Seeing Freddie dance to fucking Two Live Crew. Was that on that? No, that was no
sounds
CNC
like it
Music
would be.
Factory. Wait, who was on Space Jam?
It was R. Kelly.
Who was
It
it?
was... Also
Mostly R.
CNC
Kelly.
Music Factory, I believe.
Yeah, didn't that? Yeah, wasn't the train on there?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah,
excuse me.
they're making everything a video game. I didn't put this on there, but the other news is, of course, a lot of studios are trolling Reddit now, looking for stuff after backrooms, which I would argue is
Oh yeah, I saw one or two.
it's
things
them
get
learning
bought,
the
yeah.
wrong lesson, right? Like, also they've already been doing that.
Yeah.
Like, they've been doing those like short horror Reddits, and
Yeah.
to their credit, at least the people I knew of that had been doing that, they don't steal them. They literally contact the Redditor and go like, would you like this to be adapted? We'll give you money for it. They're going to give them like a decent, but obviously very base pay amount of money. That's part of the, it's easier than fucking getting the rights to a Michael Crichton book, right? Where it's like, and so like, I don't know, it's silly, but it makes some amount of sense,
That led to a lot of posters online that were really funny off of just weird ass Reddit stories.
Yeah.
Like somebody made an A24 poster for Poop Knife, which
Yeah.
I'm assuming if you're listening to this, you probably know that Reddit story, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny to me that like they specified Reddit because like Backrooms started from like a 4chan post, and I don't think that's where you want to be getting any ideas for other
No.
movies from. It's like,
They threw an intern on there, and they're like,
nope, let's go to Reddit. Yep, we're no.
Yeah.
Burst into flames in 10 minutes.
But yeah, it's going to be that in horror games, I think. A lot of horror games and a lot of, like, we're going to get more of this, and some will be terrible and pandering, and some might be quite good. I know Peter Berg's making a Call of Duty game. That's going to be a fucking nightmare.
That seems perfectly aligned.
That is
perfectly aligned.
That's going to be some
That's
right
a match made in
propaganda.
heaven.
My God, that is just like
A match made in an Xbox lobby
Yeah.
for sure.
that just feels like if you were doing a Mad Libs about let's make a
Yeah.
basic ass movie. Peter Berg, Call of
Yep.
Duty is the video game. Like, yeah, no.
Speaking of nightmare combinations.
Oh God, yeah.
Sean Penn is making a January 6th film. He wants Bradley Cooper to be in it.
No.
No.
No. Stop it, Sean Penn.
I don't care if like he says stuff that I might agree with in this, like because I know he's.
I don't
he's gonna
generally
do.
agree with his politics. Yeah, sorry, Dave.
No, I know it's going to be about like, wow, this was fucked up. Look at these people that got hurt. I don't care. It's like Nobody wants this.
There's a
don't care.
quote in the fucking article that said like, and surprisingly, at the heart of this is a story about friendship, and I'm like, what? Fucking what?
What?
Huh?
I can see it would be like, oh, it's two security guards
It's
who
the
don't
hero
like
cop
each other.
story.
Like,
He wants to tell a story about the guy who voted for Trump and then got beaten savagely.
And of course, it's
defending
Bradley
the Capitol.
Cooper. It feels like the most Bradley Cooper.
That is a very funny thing for Sean Penn to do. Unfortunately, it's Sean Penn. You know what I mean? Like, to make right-wing propaganda and
Yeah.
make it be about January 6th is a funny prank to play on the right, where it's like then they have to be like against it. The problem is you can't. You gotta like. He needs to do like a Tony Clifton like right-wing like makeup effect like persona where he pretends to be another guy or something. It's sort of like I know like over at Somewhere News we keep being tempted to make like a woke or non-woke product, like non-woke pencils or something, where you just get like a cheap item and then you just say it's not woke, and then you make a bunch of money off of a bunch of right-wingers.
You guys should start selling supplements.
Yeah. But it's just
Well, of all
nobody's-
the people
this
I
is for
don't
nobody.
Yeah, I don't want to hear Sean Penn muse about anything. Like you got away with your Oscar again.
I already
'cause
know.
you were delightful in that movie.
I already know.
Please go
that
away.
This is going to be the most insufferable and aggravating press tour. I could just see him sweatily and heavily breathing, going like, "And what you don't understand is that in regards to this, is that this is what happened really on there, and so many cops." So it's just, shut the fuck up, Sean Penn. Just shut the fuck up.
I don't know.
It's
what
like why
do you guys...
what were you gonna please?
Oh no, is there anything to be made from January 6th? I don't think
Affidavits. Affidavits. Not arrest warrants.
I mean,
yes.
I think I say this a lot, but I think you need a lot of distance between
Yes.
events so you understand the context of it, so you know what it is what you're saying about it. Like, so we know whether this was worthy of comment. Of course, this event is going to be, but like,
Right.
we have to let time pass so we know what the effects were, so we know
You
what
have to,
but
you have
so
to
I
know
always,
what the ending is.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. So,
yeah.
but like that notwithstanding, like this is all the ingredients of this are wrong. Sean Penn's the wrong person to do this. Like if anybody's should be telling a story about not being able to control his violent temper, it's maybe not Sean Penn.
Yeah.
But
Here's-
like, and then the fact that it's about the January 6th rioters and it's humanizing. It's yet another attempt to humanize Trump supporters who felt betrayed. And it's like, this is such a fucking useless story at this point.
Yeah.
Not
Here's-
to take anything away from the people who were there, the police officers who were there
Chris
and were
Jericho's
hurt
wife.
and doing their exactly people who were Jay Johnston who was there,
Yep.
Jimmy Pesto.
Jimmy Pesto, yeah.
But like we do not need this. There is nothing to be gained from that story.
And
I feel like we need to like make laws where we're like, okay, here's what we do. 20 years from now, you can do a big Trump movie, right? When everybody's dead or gone to jail. 5 years from now, maybe a shitty Netflix documentary about January 6th. And then I'll allow one Michael Moore documentary now. One annoying ass Michael Moore
One really
documentary.
annoying Michael
We're not
Moore
gonna like
documentary.
it.
Is
Yeah,
he
I'm not
still
saying
alive?
I'll watch it or like it. Yeah, I'm just saying like that's all I can take right now.
That sounded really mean. I
no,
didn't mean
it
the way
makes
that
sense because
sounded.
it's just like, where is that guy?
But yeah, man, anyway.
The only thing, so like, first off, Sean Penn is so wrong for this because he had like that fucking, he's had those weird like commercials where he's like meeting Kid Rock halfway in a bar or something like that. And it's like, you know exactly what kind of split sides bullshit this is going to be. The only thing I'd be
And you know
interested
what they
in,
agree on. You know exactly the shit they're like, well, I also see eye to eye with you.
Yeah, when women get too smart in front of you, that's
some of
what
my
they
best
say.
friends are
Exactly.
pieces of shit. I'm Sean Penn. I'm
It's
a
like
piece
when
of
Bill
shit. That could have
Maher,
been
He
me.
does this too.
I also like smoking wet cigarettes.
Yeah.
Like the only story
Sorry,
I'd be
what were you saying,
interested
Ellie?
is if like Tim Heidecker like several years from now did a documentary on how Jay Johnston like fell into this. That would be like something of value or interesting, because that would be kind of fun. But it's like, this other shit doesn't need to. It's like what you were saying with the removal of time so that you have perspective. It's also kind of like, you talked about this last week with Sean Baby, but that stupid Social Network trailer where it's like, it's about a scandal involving like them pushing stuff on teen girls, which is like 7 scandals ago. No one remembers that shit.
One's actually too late.
Yeah.
Or it's almost like you have to scale it out and talk about social media in general.
Yeah,
now.
like you
like,
need perspective.
You have to talk about all
you
these
need
fuckers.
time.
Yeah.
So that you know what you are going to be talking about and what you have to say about it.
Yeah.
I would argue also you need to, for some of this stuff, I'm like, honestly, you need to make a documentary. Like I don't know if this is the right format for it, because again, like talking about social media, it's like I don't really want to follow one of these people. I want to just talk about them all, and to try to make a fictional movie where they're all like hanging out, it feels weird. It's just sometimes you need to, like The Big Short is an example where they knew like we need to just stop and like talk to the camera and explain things. Like you need to sort of Big Short it.
You gotta sex this up.
The problem with this is that it's not fucking complicated. There's no, like, it's just like a dickhead was not going to be president, so he told his dickhead supporters to go run there. Like, there's no, like, broad
there's no nuance.
Dissection that we have to, like, get into on this.
It's what it is. It's, you know who should make a documentary about it? The Onion, the way they did Jeffrey Epstein, Bad Pedophile. Because Bad Pedophile was great.
Bad Pedophile with because the basketball thing is one of my favorite comedy scenes of the last year.
Because it is what it is, like you're saying. It's like the only thing we can really do about it is make jokes about how fucked up it all is. I'm
already annoyed at how he handles or doesn't handle what's-her-face getting shot, who I just was...
Yeah.
The woman who
Renee
jumped.
Oh, not Renee Good. That's the one.
Yeah, no, I'm blanking on her name. But yeah, I already know that's going to be a
woman
whole
who got
thing,
shot.
and it's just, I don't care. I really don't.
It reminds me of, remember when the Boston Marathon bomber happened, and then they made a movie about it the year later in the same neighborhood? And the people in the neighborhood complained because they still had PTSD. And they were like, hey, can you not fire guns in our neighborhood? That literally happened here. Like, why are you, what
and
the
set
fuck
off
is wrong
the fake bomb.
Yeah. Like, we are kind of fucked up still. It's like making a 9/11 movie at ground zero while they're still dealing with the rubble.
So
like,
Mark Wahlberg can pretend he was the hero that day.
Yeah, Jesus
Get
Christ.
fucked, guys. Anyway, that's...
And better news, Sydney Sweeney is making a Sleepy Hollow film.
Yes! You peel back the layers on this, Dave. This Sleepy Hollow film is from the writer-director of Pet Sematary Bloodlines.
Check.
Based on her own novel.
Check.
It's an erotic thriller.
Check.
Ghosts will probably fuck in it. Yeah. Which means, Dave, that there's a non-zero chance that Duchovny is in it.
Can we remove probable from that? Probably. Like, I think it's guaranteed.
Right, he's gonna be in it. He's gonna be in it.
Fucking better be.
Before I read like the synopsis on there, I was kind of hoping that it would be a transgressive thing where she was like the headless horseman, and it was just like they get distracted.
I fully thought she was
Ichabod
Crane,
and that's how she kills people. Like it
wait,
was like a commentary on that. Like I thought it was going to be something along those lines.
The director.
The director, yeah.
The director,
Lindsay Anderson Beer, she sold the novel and is directing the adaptation of it.
It's always a good thing when the adaptation gets greenlit before the novel even gets released. It's always a good sign.
She's blowing up. So that's actually a thing they're now doing. She's blowing up internally. She seems to have some sort of she wrote something that people like. She's doing the Bambi screenplay, and I'm like, I'd love to see the studio notes where they're like, can you stop putting the sex scenes in the Bambi, I can't
help but the Pet Sematary keeps showing up in Bambi.
Yeah. She's also writing Hello Kitty, which I guess is going to be a movie.
Did they just think that she's animals? Is that what's
like
the animal lady?
She did that pet movie, yeah.
She did that pet movie,
Pet Sematary Bloodlines was fine. Wait, that's not the one where he's a wizard.
No, that's The Craft.
Yeah. Isn't he like the old guy in this one?
I don't remember. I didn't see Bloodlines. I thought you did.
I did, but you can, as you can tell, it kind of passed
prequel,
right through
it's
me.
It's the one about the original dude burying his dead son from the war.
Right, and I thought David Duchovny is
Not
like
a bad idea for it.
It's fine. Like I said, it passed right through me.
But anyway, yeah, just to what Logan was saying, initially reading this report, I assumed that Sydney Sweeney would be playing like a gender-swapped version of Ichabod Crane, but she's playing Katrina Van Tassel in it. She's playing the Christina Ricci character from the Tim Burton
Let
version.
the horsemen
and
have
it's gonna
breasts.
be like...
That's what I'm saying. Just have it be weird. Like, I thought it was going to be a weird thing, but apparently she's just decided to go all in on the erotic thriller thing, which, good for her. She's making a lot of money with that.
Not,
Housemaid.
Yeah.
Woof.
Sharon Stone made a lot of money that way.
We'll get into it later in this episode, but we need more weird erotic shit. That Wuthering Heights I haven't seen yet.
I should watch The Housemaid. I'm always talking about how I miss steamy domestic
I'm waiting
thrillers.
to watch that when it comes on streaming. That's my
It's on
trash
streaming, baby.
Right there. Let's see.
I think
It's
it is
streaming.
on streaming. It's waiting there for us, man.
Yeah,
we can watch
I
it.
love
we
that
can watch that
Lifetime
tonight.
shit.
That could be
also,
us.
this reminded me of the terrible Sleepy Hollow show, which I think me and Brockway are the only
fuck
people
yeah.
that watched.
Yeah, with Tom. What was his name? Tom something played Ichabod
It
Crane.
got ruined because of racism. Just such a stupid thing.
Nice. A lot of things.
Oh,
get
right,
ruined
they
'cause of
killed off his
racism.
They killed off his
Co-star.
co-star because she got too popular and she was the best actress on the show. It was so dumb. What a dumb idea. Yeah.
I love the Headless Horseman because it's like you got the Mummy, you got Dracula, you got all these things, and like the Headless Horseman was like the original Babadook, where he's like this weird little freak character that was off to the side that we just stuck with. I don't even know where it came from.
Well, he's just
Throws his
it
pumpkin
came
head.
from the Washington Irving story.
I didn't know that. I don't know books.
Yeah, it came from the Sleepy Hollow story.
Right. That checks out.
I think that he's just some dirty mercenary too. Like he's kind of like he's just like a dirty Blackwater scumbag who got murdered during the war.
And honestly,
so now his ghost is just riding around the countryside being a dickhead.
Right. And I have a bold take. Are we scared of the wrong thing? Like it feels like maybe the horse is doing most of the work. Because he's headless.
Horse
like
is his thrall.
have we looked into the horse? It just feels like if you said like there's a headless horseman going around, I'm not scared of the fucking horseman. Then
right, it's like who's the villain?
Going.
Is it the ventriloquist or Scarface?
Exactly.
Maybe it should be horse hyphen man. Like it's just Is he more horse?
Headless horseman. That's a real issue. That's an all-time Mitch Hedberg joke. For me is, man, if the Headless Horseman's horse was also headless, that shit would be fucking chaos.
We need more. I don't know. I liked the Tim Burton one.
It's rad. That's a great movie.
We could Robin
one of
Hood
his best
Sleepy
movies.
Hollow.
Sleepy Hollow,
I think we could,
show, as Tom was
we
mentioning
could go
about
all
the
in.
soldier, he's actually a traitor. Like he worked for Benedict Arnold and shit like that, which is
sweet.
a great layer to add on to it. Like there's so many weird things you could do with the Headless Horseman.
I'm just kind of going off him being like a Hessian.
Yeah.
But erotic thriller, give them all tits, including the horse. Like it's that era where it's just a little less than a softcore porno, right? That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Is that era where we used to make these things? And yes, David Duchovny, he's no stranger to this. He did that Red Shoe Diaries.
This is territory he's in. Californication.
Yep. Have him
Mr.
off
Sex
to the
Addiction
side.
himself.
He keeps trying
David
to
Duchovny.
slip into the scenes, and they keep kind of like he's just on set more than he is in
I'm
the
sorry,
film. You
we
know,
need to take a second to talk about Californication, a show that David Duchovny was in, where the plot was he's such a good writer, but the thing that gets in the way is how much he fucks. Like
He fucks too much. Yeah.
just an incredible premise for Duchovny.
he's great.
Oh,
Yeah, I
written
watched
and
the shit
conceived
out of
by
it.
Duchovny.
No,
You
it's
say
just-
the show about him being a genius writer who just trips over all the pussy he keeps getting.
Just an incredible offer from David.
I know. What do you say about David Duchovny, the real man? Oh, he's an English lit major who wants to be a writer.
Went on for like 7 seasons too, which is
It did. It was wildly successful.
Of course it was. It's David Duchovny, baby.
David Duchovny, man. We love him.
Yeah. We need more
What a
of him.
hero.
You know what he should be in? A Marvel film.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
we need-
really
we
missed
need
it.
to
We missed
bring
our
him-
chance there. Yeah.
Yeah, we need to get him.
He needs
we need
to be
get
Professor
him going.
X. He'd
Or
be
like a
such
James
a
Gunn
fucking
movie.
weirdo as Professor X.
Oh yeah. Let's get it going, folks. Should we think of some more producers?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, you guys have to think about it. Big thank you to Rev MD.
Thank you.
Thank you to Ricky Cilantro.
Thank you.
Thank you to Robert.
Thank
Thank
you.
you to Rosemary's Baby from Eraserhead.
Thank you so much.
Thank you to Screaming Horse Pyramid.
Thank you.
Thank you to Sorry Cop, world's most laughable centrist.
Thank you.
Thank you to Steven.
Thanks.
Thank you to Sweet Keel likes the way Tom says pretty sweet. Thank you. And thank you to the conveniently placed self-destruct button on the top of every baby's head. Thank you.
Thanks. Let me jump in here. Thank you to the Herald of the Sasquatchopolis.
Thank you.
Thank you to the Oatmeal Savage.
Thank you.
Thank you to the Scar left by seeing James Woods put a gun in his stomach cooch.
Thank you.
Thank you to the Tubi Terror Bunny has left a resurrected copy of Dead Heat in your house for Easter.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you to these 7 Bs.
Thank you.
Thank you to Tux.
Thank you.
Thank you to Vincent.
Thanks.
Thank you to watch me use these prehensile nipples to shoplift loose shrimp.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you to your mom.
Thank you. Thank you.
The Sasquatchalips. All right, man, let me hit that again. The Herald of the Sasquatchalips.
I
Gets
said.
me
I
every
think I
week.
said in the last episode. It's like Mario saying Sasquatch lips. If that helps.
Sasquatchalips.
Yeah. That's my helpful tip.
Bouncing off of his lips to reach a hidden
Yeah.
star. Dave, speaking of bouncing off of hidden lips,
Yeah. Yeah.
do you have a movie that deserves more hype before we bounce
Yeah. I do. You know
those
what?
lips into this weekend?
So I originally had 2. I have to disqualify one of them.
Oh,
Only because it doesn't deserve more hype, because in the time that I put this on here, it has gained almost 1 million views.
oh shit! I wonder what happened.
It's a Focus Features film. That's
Oh,
Hot
okay.
The
Spot.
detective with
Hot
broccoli
Spot.
hair.
Yeah, I mean, I do want to say that looks fun.
Hotspot
it's
looks
got-
like a rad cyberpunk movie.
Yeah, it's like a rad
The
cyberpunk.
minute I
It's-
saw a 45-year-old or 50-year-old homicide detective or whatever with a broccoli haircut and giant hoop earrings, I was like, oh, I know exactly what this movie is. Okay.
Yeah.
No, great.
Yeah, it's the director of The Lure, which I believe was like a sexy, scary mermaid movie, I believe.
Yeah.
I've been meaning to watch that.
That was like that one. Okay, I think we seen that on a movie night?
No,
I haven't
we
watched that.
we watched The Little Mermaid.
That was okay.
Yeah, less sexy.
less sexy.
Yeah,
Poor
no,
Sebastian.
Hotspot. It looks cool. It looks like Cyberpunk is one of those things where I'm like, there's a lot of like shitty Cyberpunk movies. This looks like they gave a shit, you know. But again, doesn't deserve more hype. So disqualified. What I
Still
want to
Check
talk
out that
about,
trailer.
yeah. Night Nurse. I want to talk about Night Nurse, coming out July 10th, day after my birthday, limited in theaters.
Perfect.
This is like, you like sexy thrillers, you're going to smoke the whole bunch, the whole pack, the whole carton. Because it's like, what if a sexy thriller was about a nurse and a wicked old guy? You love it, right? You're horny for this?
Y'all chubbed up? Y'all chubbed
Yeah.
up for this old guy?
This was like
It's
10 years
erotic.
ago. I feel like Michael Douglas would have punched his agent for not giving him this script.
I know.
For this May-December romance?
It knows what it is. It's described as an erotic comedy in this one review.
Nope.
About basically this nurse who goes to work for this, old person home, and one of the old people who has apparently a former sex pest or current sex pest, who has dementia. Turns out he absolutely doesn't have dementia, and he's just conning other old people out of money.
Just an asshole.
He's just an old guy who's pretending to have dementia to con other old people, and just teams up with this nurse to pretend to go on the phone and pretend to be these old people's like granddaughter being held hostage for money while they do sex stuff on the phone. This review also calls it secretary meets Cronenberg's Crash. So,
Yeah.
it's sexy, but like kind of in the way where you're like
Not a good
maybe
way.
not that horny about it.
Yeah. They tried their best by getting like a hotter older guy, but even then it's just still like nah, this is
Yeah.
yeah.
It's sexy if you have a very specific fetish you don't tend to talk
I was like,
to
this
people
movie
about.
is either written by a 70-year-old screenwriter or a like 30-year-old woman with a very specific fetish. And I believe it was
Right.
written by a woman. So, yeah.
Yes. And that's one of those things where you see a trailer like this and you look up the writer and you're like, oh, thank God it was written by
Yeah, no, it's like,
like,
I'm glad it wasn't the old guy. That would have been a much
Yeah.
darker.
No, he's got
Yeah.
like a whole like harem. It looks like he has a whole group
Yeah.
of women in his thrall. It looks like this looks good. Like it looks creepy. It looks intense.
it looks creepy and good. It's also compared to Verhoeven. All the reviews are positive. Yeah, it's about a fucked up thing, which is usually some of the best movies, right? Like
They
one of my
also-
favorite movies is about a lady fucking a car and getting pregnant, where it's like,
That's a pretty
Yeah.
good one. Yeah,
Yeah.
Titane. This one, they do all point out that it is kind of sleazy in that Verhoeven way, which is the good kind of sleaze.
yeah, exactly.
This feels like whoever edited this was sweating like
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
what's his name? Newman in Basic Instinct when he's doing the questioning.
Oh, the interrogation. Yeah.
Just those little
Yeah.
beads going down there.
It's the self-aware sleaze as opposed to someone working something out that they might have
Yeah.
should have just talked to their partner or a therapist about.
Yeah.
It's that versus the Californication version, where you're like, man, you're showing a lot of your cards here, man.
It's the you're all perverts versus the I'm the pervert. Yeah.
Right, because I want to see this. It looks good. It looks like it also has a thriller
does, yeah.
element to it. Again,
Yeah,
where
it
he's
looks
like
good.
doing this crime. It looks really well made. Yeah, looks
I
great.
do like that they're jumping in on this when the operation is already like full on the way, because I don't know
Yeah.
how you show them getting to this point, because just like logically you'd just be like, what, why are they doing this? Like, you have to be at the end point of them already having their empire and a new person coming in rather than showing the origin of it.
It's kind of both are wild, because it's like watching a person join this
Mm-hmm.
is weird, where you're like,
So what about this appealed to you?
This
Yeah.
guy's dick game was that good?
yeah, where almost like you kind of want to see it happen, because you're like, maybe it just sort of like accidentally kind of started happening where,
Well, I mean, we were talking a lot about cults,
Yeah.
right? He's basically a cult leader.
yeah, pretty
I'm gonna
much.
say it. I think they needed a hotter old man.
Yeah.
Like this is like
Yeah,
they
who's
should
this
have
guy?
waited
Bruce
5
Mackenzie.
years and just got Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Then people would probably.
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
yeah. I don't know. I wonder if we're going to like see some old man hug.
It would be. What if this became
There's
a
a
franchise?
non-zero chance.
Oh, we just get a bunch of
Nightmares,
these.
bloodlines.
It's just him going to a new It's like just another heist movie, except it's another operation of him stealing from old people and fucking young women. Just
Yeah.
Oh, like a bunch of different Now You See
yeah.
Me's.
It's
like
now
the
you see
Ocean's
me,
11
but old
series.
dudes
Yeah.
fucking. Just yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, listen. We need more sexy thrillers. America needs it. That's how it will heal. It'll
That's
heal
how we'll
us.
heal. And here's one.
That's
And
the
here's
pivot
what,
point
Nightmares.
for film. Is now it's sexy thrillers. We're getting a sexy Sleepy Hollow. We're getting a
Yep.
sexy Nigerian phone scam. We're getting a
Exactly.
Yeah.
yeah. Sexy January 6th.
Yep. They should do it sexy.
No, sex it up a bit. Anyway, that's a sode. We've done it.
We fucking did it.
Woo!
Logan,
Thank you so much for being
Thanks
here.
for having me.
Would you like to do a plug?
Yep.
A plug at the
check
end.
out WNBA over on You Don't Even Like Network with me and Adam Todd Brown. Check out WrestleMovia on this network with me and John Ryman. The new movie we did is Money Plane, which just went up. And check me out
It's a fun one.
on Blue Sky at the Logan Trent, and some other stuff maybe in
Do
the
it.
pipeline.
All those things. We have a Blue Sky, by the way, gamefully on. If people want to follow us on Blue Sky, they can. That's possible.
Oh, we should
We
probably
don't-
start telling people that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I usually just post like every now and then a podcast, but
Oh, and don't commit
we have
genocide.
a Patreon.
That's my final plug. I almost
no
forgot about
genocide. Yeah, we have a Patreon, patreon.com/gamefully unemployed. For $5 a month, you have access to so many podcasts exclusive on there, like Tom and Jeff Watch Batman, Fox Mulder is a Maniac, Star Trek The Next Futurama, Spiel Boys, Himboos, our supernatural podcast, and exclusive episodes of Marvelin', our Marvel podcast, where we perfectly
yeah.
retell the Marvel
that. That
series.
is a delightful podcast.
Flawlessly
It's a lot of
retelling.
fun.
Yeah. We also watch
thanks.
movies every Friday night on our Patreon with our wonderful patrons. You can do that on our Discord, so check that out.
Please do. Yeah. We
Yeah.
also have a store. Head over to gamefullyunemployed.com. You can find a link to our Teespring store. We're in the process of trying to find a different place, but for now it's Teespring. You can find all kinds of cool original artwork by cool original artists like Michael Vincent Bramley, Justin Brown, Starlene Hodge, and others, so please check that out. Please rate and review our podcast wherever you're listening. Check out our other show, Badical, Badical, also wherever you're listening. And yeah, movies.
Films.
You love them. And check out Sex.
Yeah, check out those secret
Make your
lists.
own
Erotic,
erotic
yeah.
thriller. Be
Yeah.
the erotic thriller you want to see in the world.
Be your own Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Hey, listen, our music is produced by Chris Corlew. You can find him on twitter.com as the Corlew, or go to shipwreckedsailor.bandcamp.com. Our channel artwork is produced by Michael Vincent Bramley. For more of his work, go to mvbramley.art. Our episode artwork is by Justin Brown, available on Twitter as Justin T. Brown or at artnessbyjustinbrown.com. And finally, additional artwork is by Starlene Hodge. You can find her work at starlenearts.com or on Twitter as StarleneX. Cool. Goodbye.